Connecticut, what's going on? We are in the heartbeat, Hartford, Connecticut, and we are here with a 2012 nominee for Best Singer-Songwriter at this year's first annual Connecticut Music Awards. This is Kate Callahan. Hi, Kate. How are you?
Hey, Chip.
So we're going to talk to Kate about her music because it's actually really quite beautiful, I have to say, before we even get started. This woman is the voice of an angel, which you're going to see in a little bit. So, that's a good segue. Let's talk about that. The music, the lyrical themes and content of your music it's very spiritual. There's a lot of spirituality into that. So was it a conscious effort to say, I'm going to put my spirituality and my positive spin on life into my music, or did it just kind of happen naturally?
I think it just happens when I'm writing. This isn't a rule, but when I'm writing, and I'm in the midst of, conveying or expressing some kind of story, some kind of tension. Sometimes the spirituality of that story or tension just overwhelms any other interest I have. So it comes through.
Let's talk about the music then in general, because it's folksy, good singer-songwriter, hearty material. So where do you draw your well of inspiration outside of the spirituality which you already talked about? Is there a conscious sort of stream of folk artists that you draw from, or are you really just kind of looking to carve your own niche?
It started, I had a great high school job in the 90s. I worked at a place called Hear Music, which was in the West Farms Mall, and it was the first of its kind. It was kind of pioneering the idea that a customer could walk in and sit down and listen to any CD in the store. We would open it. We would shrink wrap it at the end of the night. It wasn't sophisticated, but you could listen to anything. And working at that store, I got exposed at that point to artists like Dar Williams and Katie Curtis, and even locally like Mighty Purple, and just these guitar-driven songwriters, and it just clicked for me. So I would say, you mentioned, was there a long string of songwriters? Yes, yes. And my interest has, my loyalty is always there, but my interest has changed over the years.
So let's talk then about Kate Callahan, the musician, nominated for a CT Music Award in 2012 as one of the 5 best singer-songwriters in the state of Connecticut. What's the next step? Where do we see Kate Callahan a year from now, 2 years from now?
That's a great question, because I've been asking myself that as well. Well, an immediate step right now is that the 5 nominees, the 5 top singer-songwriters, we just liked each other so much and respected each other's music so much after becoming aware of each other this year at the Music Awards, that we decided to start collaborating on a tour. So the 5 of us will be touring Connecticut, possibly beyond, as a unit. So that's immediately. And I am actually, another next step is also a radio campaign. So I have lots of loyal listeners in Connecticut, but my hope is to get the new record out beyond these borders and out onto digital radio, and so that's another next step.
That's a great step. So we're going to go into a song right now, right? You're going to play for us?
I am. I just hadn't even decided what to play, but
well, that was going to be my next question, so we're going to leave that as a surprise. This is Kate Callahan, and maybe you can figure out what song she's playing. Check it out.
Locked in the headlights, I saw you on the edge, and God just below you. you larger after the fall. And I said, swing low, sweet chariot, for coming for to carry me home. You drank down the sugar, it's sweet on the mouth, and you lay with your baby and love her out loud, and wake up amazing, calling it great, 'cause you died there together, face to face. And I said, swing low,